In Native American circles, a feather is often the talking piece, which we will be using today as a reminder of God's gentle but guiding grace. Throughout the day, we will bring voices from outside this space to share with us testimonials and their own perspectives around the issue of human sexuality. We will hear from people in different places in the theological spectrum. The intent of these testimonials in no ways is to influence our individual or collective opinions, but to connect us to some of the stories, struggles, and aspirations from persons right here in Greater New Jersey.
The thing that I really liked about this was we started at the ground up. We started by talking about unity and diversity and love and acceptance, and I think that set the groundwork for having more difficult conversations. And I think that's something we don't do enough in our churches. I don't think we do it in our world even.
This is more than I expected. So the questions were really good. Questions really drove us to focus on what we are to say and what needs to be discussed. Common thing that most people are saying is how can we work together in the midst of the differences, and how can we be a witness to the world and as a church.
As long as we are not in conversation, we isolate ourselves from the issues and really can't grow and move forward.
These conversations need to be had. We need to be talking. We need to be talking with our congregations. We need to be talking with each other. We need to be discussing how we can move forward in the best way, making disciples for Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. And keeping silent isn't going to help move us in any other direction.
You know, in many ways, the feather is very, very fragile, just like our conversations can be. But the wonderful thing about a feather is when you put enough of them together, things actually fly.
I think sometimes people say we want to stay unified and it comes off as a cliche thing, but today I think we've really wrestled with the complexity of what that'll look like and the difficult way forward this will be for all of us. I think this has been a great model, and I hope we take this experience of creating safe space for difficult conversations back and keep doing this hard work in our local communities, in our churches, but also in the communities beyond our church walls.
You know, Greater New Jersey is one of the rich places in our denomination where there is such diversity of thought, of theology, of race, of ethnicity, all of these different things that just make up who GNJ is. And so we really have the opportunity to continue to model for our whole denomination what it means to live together in the midst of difference and to continue to work together in the midst of difference. And I hope that you'll go forth from this place as a missionary and share with people that when we gather in this kind of good moment, that people can really have graceful conversation.